Alright, welcome back to the Supercoach Nuff channel. In this video we're going to go through our FPL Game Week 30 preview, which obviously will also include our Game Week 29 review. So it seems like a long time ago that we had our Game Week 29. We used our free hit and it didn't really go to plan. We only got 20 points for the round, but you can see it was above average and we actually got some green arrows. So as you can see, we're now inside the top 20,000. So pretty exciting. If we can hold this rank, we will be absolutely cheering. But obviously, we are going to look to continuously rather improve. So if we have a look at the squad and what happened, essentially everyone blanked. you know, Flecken conceded a goal, so that ruined his clean sheet. Um, Cash conceded a goal, I'm pretty sure, and I only played 45 minutes, so didn't get enough time for a clean sheet. But Villa conceded anyway. Doherty, it was a 1-1, and he only played a half as well. There you go, I didn't realise that. Porro, no one picked Spurs to lose 3-0, so the only clean sheet for the round was for Fulham. And, we avoided Fulham defenders because they were playing against Madison and Son. So we did have Castana on the bench, which hurts even more. Got 10. These guys should have just sat out for the week if they were only going to play a half, and we could have cleaned up. So Morris is our captain, obviously blanked as well. So, yeah, and I guess if we have a quick look at the scorers, it was none of these guys we were even looking at for fun. Larson, Aya from Brentford, like Luton and Forest, Berry and Wood, Gibbs, White. I know maybe a couple of people looking at those two, but not even sure who Berry and Burke are, to be perfectly honest. No one was expecting Fulham to win 3-0. We did look at Muniz briefly. Would have been nice to have him with his 2 goals. Robinson with an assist and a clean sheet. So if you had him, like Muniz, Robinson, Castagna, 3 Fulham players, you were absolutely cheering. And Villa West Ham 1-1. So Antonio, Sufal, Derby, a few people probably had, but the other 3 weren't in a lot of conversations. So, again, not the best use of the bench boost, free hit, but yeah, made green arrows, and that's all we care about. Is continual improvement. So if we have a look at transfers for this week, you'll notice I don't have a free transfer. I got in nice and early this game week and traded in Mo Salah. So it has already moved up to 13.1, so that sort of justifies that. So De Bruyne are out, by the way, Salah in. There's a few sort of knocks and illnesses and whatnot, but nothing too much of concern, I don't believe. Particularly given Gabriel and Saka are playing Man City, you'd imagine if they're any chance of getting a run, that they'll be in the team. So if we have a look at the team as it stands, so we've gone with Kelleher at home to Brighton. So I did actually have to check the status of Allison and Alexander-Arnold. So Allison's unknown return date, so that has been extended out. So Kelleher's pretty solid in the team. And Alexander-Arnold's been pushed back to the 7th of April. So we're definitely getting at least one more game from Bradley. We're as definite as we can be on a Wednesday evening. I guess Wednesday morning in English time for putting our team together. So Kelleher and Bradley against Brighton, not the worst attacking team, but Liverpool, have been looking quite good lately, and we're on our charge to the Premier League. So we'll back them in. Gusto, we're predicting will play against Burnley, which is a nice matchup. And then Ait Nouri against Villa. He's been in good form if we have a look, just to remind ourselves. Two big returns in the last three game weeks. Obviously blanked last game week because Wolves didn't play. Um, but if we have a look at the alternatives, we've got a Stupinan against Liverpool. No, thank you. And Gabriel against Man City is no bueno either. So, not ideal matchup against Villa, but probably the best of what is a bad situation for our defence this week. And then moving to the front seven. So, Palmer, confident against Burnley, got the VC on him this week. And that's mostly down to, you know, not sure how Man City will go against Arsenal's defence. I guess as a Liverpool fan, what I'm hoping for is a draw because then they'll both lose points on Liverpool. I'll take a nil or draw, boys. Happily not play Gabriel too to achieve that. But it could be a 1-1, 2-2 sort of situation quite easily as well. Um, so we could potentially move one of these guys out for Gordon, but I just feel like whichever one we bench will probably be the one that scores. So it could be that none of them score and Gordon, um, is the one that gets up, but you can't pick all of them. So Solanke against Everton, Watkins against Wolves. So obviously with Aït in the team, we hope Watkins doesn't do well. But if Aït doesn't do well, we're hoping it's because of Ollie Watkins. Dubravka against West Ham's an okay matchup. Same with Gordon, but just either the matchups or the players themselves probably just offer better value for our team. So yeah, and obviously I didn't talk about Salah, but he is the captain against Brighton this week. You know, it, you want one of these guys as captain if you're paying for him, and we want Haaland to blank against Arsenal essentially. So that's the way we've gone. Um, and yeah, nice quick one on that because we've also got this new fantasy challenge. So I have not even looked at this yet. But it looks like that basically you just pick an unlimited team for the week and see how you go. All right, so let's just go with the Angry Pirates as always. Liverpool for sure. Agree. Let's create a team. So this is pretty cool. We can pick whomever we want. No, but there is a budget, but it's $1 billion essentially. So I guess you got Fulham against Sheffield, so we're going straight for a Fulham attacker, aren't we? How do we sort players? Fulham. I wonder if it's a thing that you can just pick like the Fulham squad. Robinson, Castagna. Does that set any alarm bells? Doesn't look like it. That'd be fantastic. And how we get rid of players that we don't want. Transfer out. Surely there's a quicker way than this, but that's fine. But I guess we could pick one. Let's go with Robinson. Let's also go with Muniz in good form. Um, guess we can load up on Liverpool, so let's get a bit of Kelleher, Bradley, Salah. Do we also want Nunez or bit in doubt? Perhaps not. How's Jota going? He's still out. This is how closely I've followed it in the last 2 weeks. I have no idea what's going on with my own team. Arsenal, Man City, we might let through to the keeper. Is there any way to see the other fixtures? Here we go. Bournemouth, Everton. Okay, Chelsea, Burnley, I think is another one we can target. Uh, Spurs, Luton. That could be a high scoring one, so might be some fill ups there, I reckon. So let's go midfield. Let's go Son and Madison and Richarlison. Actually, I don't really know with Werner there for Richarlison is still up top. Let's just do it and find out later. Got the budget, let's just blow it. Cole Palmer against Burnley is a must. Need some forwards though. I guess I can change formation, can't I? 2-5-3 perhaps. Uh, so Morris against Spurs. I mean, we're not back in their defence, are we? Um, we only need two now, don't we? Cool. Or do we go Jackson against Burnley? Uh, who's the other midfielder we want? Maybe we go back to 3-4-3. So Jackson in. So then just a defender. Chelsea defender. So I guess we could get on a Gusto type pick. So pretty close to our actual team, but that's okay. It's the budget heaps. So, and then we just need some bench options. Goalkeepers. So I guess Fulham. Yeah, so Leno against Sheffield. Would we play him over Kelleher, do we think? Yeah, maybe. Let's do it. Leno in goal. Kelleher on the bench. Need some defenders. I mean, we could go Castagna as well. Double up on Fulham. Don't know if there's a spot for him on field though. Another defender. Try for something a bit left field if we can. Um, Nothing's really speaking to me at this point. Uh, Maybe Brentford at home to Man United. I know United have been better, but it's always good to stick it fair up United. Um, Rico Henry out. Don't even really know who features in the defence. I guess Pinnock and Collins would be centre backs. Warslav, is he a wing back? Don't know. I should do some research on Brentford. um, just quickly, something get us out of here. Brian Mbeumo is back. Let's have a little punt on him, I reckon. Good gear as our midfield bench option. And let's just go auto pick and see what happens. We got Virgil. All right, we'll take Virgil. Thanks for coming. Cool. So that's the team for our game week 30 fantasy challenge. Let's see how that goes. Cool. So yeah, I guess we'll wrap the video up there. I'd probably show the team would be better. So yeah, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, you want to share your team for the fantasy challenge this week, let me know in the comments section below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy the FPL content. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports we've got on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.